Hello everybody and welcome back to Dreamlight Valley, a rift in time. We have a new update. We got Tiana. If you haven't watched my last video, please go check it out. But there is a final chapter to the rift in time storyline. So we are going to check that out. Come along with me on this adventure. Oh, what is happening? My screen is very frozen. I don't know what's going on. If there was a cutscene, I'm not seeing it. Oh. More memories. More. Wait, what is going on? Steamboat Willie? Okay, you're not helping. We broke Mickey! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Merlin, where are you? Merlin! Merlin!
Oh, hello.
Oh gosh, this is a terrible angle. And I cannot move out of it. The color is slowly draining out of everything, and those mysterious rifts throughout the isle are very ill. A very ill omen. I can read. Really? I hadn't noticed. Not noticed? Why? How could you miss all of them? This is a terrible angle. Oh my god. Oh, I suppose that was a joke.
That's the stuff.
Well, this is not a laughing matter, though I suppose it doesn't hurt to keep our sense of humor amidst all of this calamity. We should start by investigating the strangest phenomena happening on the
What
isle.
a magical
That is,
mess.
have you noticed anything odd happening with Mickey? As a matter of fact, he kind of got into a jumbled mess. Precisely. It's almost as if Mickey is caught between the present and the past. We must speak to Mickey and investigate this phenomenon immediately.
Thank you. Very kind.
Thank you, Merlin. I will find. Okay, where is Mickey? Mickey, you look fine.
Hey, can you talk, pal?
Okay, hiya, pal. I'm afraid I'm not feeling too good. Mickey, you're turning black and white. Yep, and gosh, that was a surprise when I looked in the mirror. There has to be some way to fix it. How did all this start? You know, it was the strangest thing. I just woke up like this. But that's not all. When I flicker, it's not just me flickering. It's the whole island. It's like I'm seeing another world. And I think I'm starting to get sucked into it. Merlin thinks that you're caught between the past and the present. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Wait. Is that the Steamboat Willie boat? Has that been the Steamboat Willie boat the whole time? And I just didn't clue in because it was in color? Yeah, Mickey, that is perfect rendition of my reaction. But that must mean the other world you're seeing, could it be the past or someone between the now and the then? Good question. Do you think we can get all of this figured out? Before I wind up stuck in that black and white world forever?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, I hope
Nice
so.
day.
I'll go talk to Merlin and get back to you.
Oh, hello.
It's just as I feared. The past isn't just leaking into the isle is also leaking into the past. If we don't stop this soon, I fear more villagers will be affected. I'm not letting that happen. Neither shall I. We must thwart Jafar's machinations. We must thwart Jafar's machinations before it goes any further.
Oh,
Luckily, I believe I found the secret path into the palace. Follow me. Is it that door that's on the side of the palace?
Lots to do,
Because
lots to
I found that already, Merlin. I'm very much aware of its existence. Yes. The back door. Except that's in the way. How are we gonna get by that? Merlin, you got any ideas? How are we gonna get by that?
Well, hello.
Drat! When did that appear? Today. The secret entrance to the palace is an old cellar door tucked away right here in the lagoon. But now, this rift in time has blocked the way.
He said it! He said it!
Maybe there's not again. Maybe there's another way in. I'm afraid there isn't. I've already investigated the teleportation, making you permeable. Permeable. I don't know what I'm reading. I've already investigated the teleportation, making you permeable, so you can walk through the walls, disguising you as a statue and offering you to Jafar as a gift. But Jafar has mounted defenses against all of my plans. It will be tricky, but we must heal this rift in time.
There it is! There it is!
To proceed. Got it. So how do we do that? I deduce all the rifts across the isle are connected to one another and to the spark of imagination's magic. Therefore, if we close some of the other rifts, we might be able to weaken this one enough to seal it. How do we close the rifts? Can I use my hourglass? Unfortunately not. For this, we need a different sort of magic. Something that will allow us to tap into the power of the spark itself and turn it back on Jafar.
Listen closely.
I've done some research, and it seems the key to the spark's power is using your imagination. Oh, well, who would have thought? I'm great at that. Yes, but I fear even for one as imaginative as you, some might be needed. I suggest you seek help from Oswald. Why Oswald? No, you know what? We're not going to question it. We will get help from Oswald. Hurry. Seek help from Oswald so you can close the rifts and get us into the palace. I will.
Run along now.
You can count on me, Merlin. Oswald, you're just who I needed to see. I just needed these strawberries first.
Here's a lucky break.
Talk about your luck. Mysterious Mickey. Oswald, I've got a funny question for you. Don't you worry, chum. I'm used to the funny business. Spring it on me and I'll tell you what's what. You've probably noticed the things around the aisle are turning black and white. Including my friend Mickey. Merlin told me we need to use our imaginations to close the time rifts. Ho, 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 ho. Have you come to the right rabbit? See, I've been doing some experiments of my own. You know, tossing a few things into those tiny rifty thingamigummies to see what happens. Oswald, that sounds dangerous. Did you discover anything? You betcha I did. Mostly nothing happened when I threw stuff into the rifts. But then I drew something funny on a napkin and tossed it in. After that, all I had to do was think about the rift closing and BAM! It zipped right up. That's it? So all we have to do is make something using our imaginations and toss it into the rifts? Sure seems like it. Except, when I tried it again, I got bumpkus. I think each rift's gotta be closed by different Joe's imagination. Got any tips for using my imagination? Great, I'll go ask some people. Say, maybe you could try asking Rapunzel, Gaston, and Eve, and that Mickey fella you mentioned. Sounds like Mickey's in heaps of trouble, so I bet he'd love to help. That Rapunzel's got a great imagination. Gaston, well, since he imagines he's such a swell guy, he could probably imagine just about anything. And as far as that clanking contraption, Eve, J.E., I'd sure like to find a way to see what she could imagine if she could put her gears into it. Great idea. I'll go talk to Mickey, Eve, Gaston, and Rapunzel.
Just my luck. It's you.
Oh, you're so sweet, Oswald. I keep going into that funny black and white place for longer and longer. It's starting to scare me. Don't worry, Mickey. I think I know how to fix all this. But I'm going to need your help. Whatever you need, just tell me. We need to use our imaginations to close up some of the rifts around the aisle. Really? Well, I just saw a rift open up. That's perfect. Why don't you show me where it is?
Whoopee!
You got it. Follow me.
So long for now.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I'm just gonna pick that up.
Oh, hey there.
Whoop! There it is. One giant time rift, just like you asked. I mean, that's not really giant, but okay. How are we supposed to close it? Merlin said we need to use the power of our imaginations. Sounds like you and I will have to make something creative and toss it inside. But what should we make? Gosh, that's a good question. Huh, guess I forgot to eat breakfast. I could really go for a hot dog right about now. Say, cooking is pretty creative, right? Why don't we make some hot dogs and toss those in? No, wait. If it's all about imagination, then I think we need to think bigger.
Ah,
Why don't we make a whole hot dog cart? I'll start drawing up some plans. Could you find the materials we need? Sounds good to me, but what should we make it out of? Oh, I'm sure there's some stuff right here on the aisle. You're right. Maybe if I'll start with some brass and bronze ingots.
so long for now.
Oh, yep, you bet. Oh, brass and bronze ingots right here. Right? No, not right here. I don't remember how many we need, but I'll do a few. Okay, now I can craft the hot dog cart. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, I hope I can make one of these again. Here's your hot dog cart.
I'm so grateful that Belle sees me.
See, this looks great. There's only one thing missing. The hot dogs. The hot dogs. Oh, right. Lucky for us, I got a pretty good recipe for it. Oh, and hey, when I got brought back to that funny black and white world, I found this neato hot sauce you can use. I'll get cooking. Ooh, that does not look like hot sauce. That looks like sludge. Oh my god, Toon Dogs, I love it. That actually looks delicious, and I could really go for a hot dog right now. Here are your 2 hot dogs. Hot dog! Those are some nice hot dogs. Haha! I'll add them to the hot dog cart. Ta-da! Now only one thing left to do. Let's meet at the Rift.
See ya real soon.
All right, Mickey, let's do this. Here we are. What do we do now? We have to toss the hot dog cart into the Rift. Really? After all we did to make it? Sacrifices must be made, Mickey. Well, pal, if it'll help save Eternity Isle, I'll do it. I'll make you another one, Mickey, don't worry. Whoa, did you see that? As soon as I tossed the hot dog cart into the Rift, it disappeared. Hot dog, it worked.
Hot dog.
Oh my gosh, Mickey is so cute.
It's about
Yes,
time you
I-
paid attention to me.
Okay, calm down, Gaston. I love you, but listen. Jenny, I'm not convinced by the way you're running this island is the best. I've made a list of all the ways you can improve things around here. No, we're not talking about that now. I have pressing matters, Gaston. All right, what do you need? Those black and white rifts around Eternity Isle. I need your help to fix them. How convenient. A very pesky one just opened up in my camp. Follow me, I'll show you.
You
Okay.
leaving?
I'm not leaving.
Oh.
I didn't say I was leaving. I didn't say I was leaving once. Gaston, I'm here. I've made it. Do you see this? This thing? It's blocking my entire camp. It's pretty annoying. Oh no, that's me. It's pretty annoying, but I know how we can fix it. We need to use our imagination together and make something to throw inside of it.
Ha!
Imagination! Ha! Who needs an imagination when you have strength, courage, cunning? Gaston, are you scared to use your imagination? Scared? Me? Of course not. Well, alright, I'm not scared, but it is something I've never really done before. That sort of thing is more for Belle and her father Maurice. You know, art people. Well, if it's something you've never done before, maybe you can you need an imagination coach. But who would be capable of coaching me?
You're leaving?
I guess I'm gonna
How
go
far?
grab Oswald. Oswald will know what to do. That's Mike Wazowski. You won't know what to do. Apparently I'm not good enough. I don't have a good enough imagination. You're the one with the good imagination. Please come
Can
here.
assist your old pal.
How's it
Oswald.
going, old friendo? I need you for Gaston. Oswald, I need your help. There's a villager who's having trouble tapping into his imagination. No problemo. Tell me who it is, and I'll have him imagining floating ponies eating ice cream in no time. It's Gaston. No way, nuh-uh, I ain't helping that palooka. He's hopeless. I knew it. I was just talking to him the other day, and he started yammering about hunting me and turning me into a stew. He did not. Oh, Gaston.
My
You betcha a
neighbors
magic
are
fishing pole he
fabulous.
did. Let me give you a piece of advice. That Gaston got an ego even bigger than his biceps. You want to inspire him to be creative? Take some place and show him something to remind him of his own heroism. That ought to do it. Not a bad idea. Thanks, Oswald. I'll go back and talk to Gaston. Oh, and don't worry about that hunting thing. I'll make sure that never happens.
I'm in a bit of a jam. Can I help?
Okay, Gaston, we need to talk. You can't just stay away. I'm not surprised. Well, what did that irritating rabbit say? He said you threatened to turn him into a stew. Threatened? Ha! I was merely speculating on how easy he would be to hunt and whether it would be worth it. In the end, I decided he'd be much too stringy to make a satisfying stew. Let's just be clear, no hunting anyone, got it? Fine, but you won't stop me from target practice. I have to stay sharp. Target practice is okay, but forget about that for now. What's important is that Oswald suggested we go on a little island tour. An island tour? That's right, Gaston. We need to stir up your emotions. Get you thinking about something from your past heroic deeds. Well, there is a place where I was first shipwrecked here on Eternity Isle. That was an exceedingly heroic moment. That's perfect. Lead the way. We know
Move
where
along.
the ship is.
I'm done with you now.
No, you're not. You're not done. Don't lie. You need me. This is it. When I was shipwrecked on the Isle, the wave carried us all the way here in the desert. Okay, Gaston. Think about that moment. Remember the salty sea air, the waves crashing against the hull. How did it feel? How did I feel? Hungry, I suppose. This is hopeless. Maybe there's somewhere else I can bring you. Perhaps if I could see the whole area and imagine how it looked from above. That might spark something. Great idea. Let's try to find something like that.
All right, you can go now.
Where are we going? Where is he taking me? Oh, I think I know where he's taking me. How's this? Ah, yes, this is a much better vantage point. Why, from up here, the ship must have looked as tiny as one of those ships in a bottle.
Ha!
Wait a moment. A ship in a bottle! That would be something imaginative. Where I come from, great sea captains would have woodworkers make a ship in a bottle to remember their most illustrious expeditions. We must make something like that. Wow, Gaston. I'm impressed. That's some good imagining. You start figuring out what the boat should look like, and I'll go gather the materials.
Move
I
along.
probably have all of
I'm
them.
done with you now.
I don't have all of them. Great. Okay, glass. softwood, which I have many a softwood. Okay, here you go, Gaston. I have the materials. Here you are, Gaston, from my inventory. This is just a bunch of wood and glass. I'm not very impressed by your making a ship in a bottle skills. These are just the materials. You have to make it yourself, Gaston. Come on, let's get to it. If I must. There. That's beautiful. What do you think? At least you tried. Because it wasn't that great. I mean, not like I could do any better. Ha! Barely, and it still came out perfectly. Let's go. Now we gotta go toss it into the rift. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's about time.
It's so beautiful. Almost ashamed to toss it in here. But I suppose I can always make another. Ha! Did you see that? The rift shrank away into nothing.
Ha!
All thanks to my glorious imagination.
Hold up there.
Yep, you're right, Gaston. All thanks to your glorious imagination. But we will continue on with Rapunzel and Eve's imagination in the next video. So thank you so much for watching, and if you are enjoying the A Rift in Time series, please leave a like, or you can leave a dislike. Leave a comment if there are any other games that you would like to see me play in the future, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Have a magical day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!